All right, guys, we are back with another episode of SMITHBROS, and today, as you can see, we have the great Mike Lindell. But before we get into this interview, go to SMITHBROspodcast.com and be sure to sign up for our newsletter, because if you haven't done that yet, you're going to get fired from your job, because that's what we decided. You're fired.
Gone.
Go to SMITHBROspodcast.com, sign up for the newsletter. Also go to Rumble, because you might get nuked on here after bringing this guy on. So go to the Rumble and make sure to follow us, because we need you. All right. Mike Lindell, thank you for joining us.
Good to see you guys again.
Good to see you again.
Right.
You know,
part two.
You know, and it's amazing that you're here with us today, because something just happened to you the other day. Well, something small.
I heard
like
you trending on Twitter again.
Yeah, something happened. It wasn't even you. You didn't even post. You didn't make a tweet. You just got raided by the FBI.
I lost my Twitter long before I lost my phone.
You know, I noticed something crazy, that he was on Instagram. You're still on Instagram, though. I saw you live the other day.
Yeah.
But
you know what's funny about Instagram? I didn't know you could go live there. My gal said, "Go live there on Instagram." So I went live there. The first day I had 20,000 or something, and then the next day I had 500, because old Suckabuck, who they own Instagram. Man, they put that.
Oh, of course they did. That's
too many watching.
So I saved Instagram to ruin it in one good day, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey, at least they gave you a day, right? That's surprising. Twitter didn't give you that. No, so you got raided by the FBI.
Yeah. Well, it was. It was very strange, because I got up at 4 a.m. I headed down duck hunting in Iowa, 2.5 hours away, and we drive down there, and we had to leave early. I had to get back for my new platform, mystore.com, for some entrepreneurs. We were doing some commercials.
Yeah.
Well, we're halfway back, and my buddy said, "Let's go through a drive-through quick." Drive through a Hardee's drive-through, and we pull up to get our food, but some of us still had to be cooked longer. They go, "Just pull up ahead here, and we'll bring it out to you."
Yeah.
Right? So we pull up ahead. Now, I've been around the block, right? And here, this car pulls out from here's the front of the building. You go through a drive-through. They come up like this in the drive-through, right? where you would go around the building. And I go right in front of the car, and I go, okay, to my buddy, I go, "This is like a little bit of a deviation. This is kind of strange. I sense this where I come from.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that this is bad, or it's a bad deal, right?"
Uh-huh.
Well, then about that time here, another car pulls up. We're almost up to this guy's fender right here, and at first I thought, are these two? Are these two going after each other? And I go, no, they're after me, even though they weren't looking at me. Then I look behind, and one comes flying up the drive-through behind me, right?
No.
And so now, I'm going to tell you, none of them were dressed like FBI. They weren't black sedans wearing sunglasses.
Wasn't like the movies. They were,
no, not like the movie at all. I'll tell you what they look like. They look like stuff. If it would have happened at night, I wouldn't have got out of that car. I would have bashed right between the two with my pickup, and it would have been a high-speed chase, because I thought they were coming to get me.
Really?
Not police or FBI. I would have thought bad people.
Yeah, of course.
Right? That's where I come from, and that would have been bad people.
Yeah.
But there was in the middle of the day, so I go, okay. I get out, and I open my door, and I go, "Who are you?" I'm yelling loud enough so they can hear me inside the restaurant and in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I go, "Who are you, and what do you want?" And people in the parking lot probably looking. What's
going on over there? Yeah.
Well, the one guy sticks his head out. He goes, "We're FBI." He said, "I don't believe you."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Show me a badge." And he shows me a badge. The other guy goes, "Show me yours." Because maybe if there's two, they might not have planned it right.
Maybe it's not made in some hub somewhere.
Right. So there's two, right? They even looked a little different, so,
Oh, yeah.
So I go, okay, so we pull over. He goes, "What do you want? We want to talk to you." We pull over, and they start. I go, "What do you want? What do you track me from duck hunting or whatever?" I'm going to have to check their ID or their license or their badges again. 4 of them get out at least, 3 guys and a gal. My buddy, he's over there going, Then they ask him. They go. He asked if he had a gun. And he goes, "I have concealed carry. I have concealed carry." I go. They want to know if you have a gun on you. And he goes, "Oh no, I don't have one on me."
Oh my gosh, he was terrified.
We got guns laying over the back seat because we were hunting, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, then they go. "Well, Mike, you got evidence up on this image up on Frank's speech, my platform, Lindell TV and Frank's speech." So then I go, "Tell us about that image. Where'd you get it?" I said, "We got it off the internet. It's been up there since February." I said, "The whole world can see it. It's from the Mesa Report."
February? It's September.
So now, but he asked me about that. Then he says, "You use your plane a lot. You fly all these states. What are you flying around for all the time?" I go, "None of your business." But now that you ask, I said, I go meet attorney generals, crooked secretary of states. I only found one so far that's not crooked.
Wow.
You know, only one of all the secretary
Which
of
one
states.
is it?
Louisiana.
Okay.
Louisiana. Yeah, he's a good guy, Kyle Ardoin. And anyway, but the other ones, now I haven't met them all, so we'll give some a break, right?
Okay, some.
But almost all of them that I have, except for that Kyle, you have some of the most evil people on the planet. Brad Raffensperger is a Republican Secretary of State in Georgia.
Yeah.
Jenny Griswold in Colorado, a Democrat. So we're not, evil isn't prejudice of if you're a Democrat
what
or
party,
Republican.
yeah, you're bad if
they
you're-
don't
if
care.
you're bad, you're bad.
They
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
care. Evil, if you're evil, you're evil.
100%.
It doesn't make, you're not evil if you're over here. Yeah, you are. It doesn't matter where you're at.
Right.
Yeah, they're called rhinos.
Yeah. No, rhino's different than evil.
Really?
There's evil rhinos. You need to understand.
So there's rhinos and then evil rhinos.
There's an evil
What's the
rhino.
difference? My
There's
goodness.
a big difference. Let me tell you. Let me explain this. When I came into our country, with these selections that they've been using these machines for 2 decades now. Imagine the Democrats warned us of these machines for 18 years, okay, up until the end of 2018.
Yeah.
In the movie Kill Chain, Kamala Harris warned us, Amy Klobuchar, Harry Hershey, crooked cyber guy. We got to get rid of these machines, but he's a Democrat. As soon as they win, we got to keep them, right?
Oh, yeah.
So now, anyway, what's come into our country, the CCP, China that invaded our colleges and I took God out of our school. The CCP combined with the Uniparty, the Deep State, the globalists, and the New World Order. They're all combined. That is your evil. And Satan.
Of course. He's in charge of all of it.
You're in charge of all of it, right?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. The Democrat Party just happened to be picked this time. Back and forth, okay? And they got their puppet up there that, Biden, would they show the devil thing behind him? It's sad.
That was creepy. Hold on, quick sidebar. Wasn't that insane?
Yeah,
have
creepy.
Have you ever seen Star Wars before?
Yeah.
Tell me that didn't look like the exact same thing.
Exactly. Insane. So these FBI guys, say, we get done going back and forth, and he asked me about me having guns. He goes, "Can you have guns with your past?" I go, "Oh, you read my book?" And he goes, "No." I go, "Well, then I can have guns. You haven't read my book." "Well, my brother read your book." I go, "and changed his life." I go, "I brought him to Jesus." I said, "You know what?" I said, "Maybe you should read the book." I start preaching about Jesus to the FBI. They're gathering in a circle, like,
What? No.
I'm not kidding. I'll bet you I talked for 15 minutes.
Bible story time.
A Bible story with the FBI, right?
Everyone cross
and
your
then I
legs
go,
and turn
and
to
then I
page
go,
5.
and I said for 2 weeks, I wish the FBI would bash my door down so that I could be arrested, so maybe Fox News would finally talk about machines. This is what I said on my own show. And I said that to the FBI. I said, "Are you going to arrest me?" "No." I said, "Well, why don't you come and bash my door down so it would make the news?" So Fox, you bash everybody else's door. And you know what they said? Like Sharona Bishop. Well, she's the gal that got her door bashed in Colorado. You know what the FBI guy said? "Well, Sharona didn't open her door fast enough for us." I said, "Really? 42 seconds, gentlemen. 42 seconds. So if the FBI comes knocking at your door," that's not the promo code FBI, although you can use that promo code FBI.
Yeah, you can use promo code.
Now, FBI, open the door. You better look at the clock or get one of those little egg timer quick, hurry, and get to that door in 41 seconds.
Or
your
else.
doors, you got hinges.
You got to pay
to
for a new
replace.
door.
You got to pay for a new
41
door.
seconds.
I mean, it's a bad day in Duck Bay. So those guys here, it's over if you go past 41 seconds. Anyway, the FBI, and that's what I told them too as we're talking. Now we get done, and I go, you want anything else? Because each question they asked me would be about a 5-minute answer, right?
Yeah.
I give them these long answers and try and teach them about the
No.
Lord.
A long
teach them
answer?
about the Lord. Teach them about getting rid of the machine. Tell them, don't you care about your country? Why don't you guys become whistleblowers? Why don't you have your moral compass down there?
You said
and
all
say,
that?
Yeah, all of that to them.
Why don't you become whistleblowers? That'd be crazy.
Crazy. The FBI's been weaponized.
Yeah.
And then I told him, he says, about corrupt. They go, "Well, what do you mean of this corrupt thing we're doing?" I said, "You guys have orders." He goes, "We're just doing our job." So Jenna Griswold, okay, this is where I believe it came from, because a lot of this had to do with Colorado there, I think.
Yeah.
So you had, and Dominion. I said, "So you guys are protecting a company called Dominion, but attacking a company called MyPillow." So now we get done talking. He goes, "Well, I got bad news for you. We got to take your phone." I go, "You're not taking my phone."
You're probably wondering why we ended the video right there. Pretty interesting place to end it.
No particular reason.
No particular reason. But we just want to let you guys know go to Rumble and check out the rest of this video.
The description is down
The
below.
link is in the description
You want to
below.
know why his phone got taken away
Why
by
does-
the FBI, right?
Why did he say he wasn't
down
going to
below.
give his phone away?
Yeah, and why would they take his phone?
Why would they take his phone?
It's interesting, huh?
Very interesting.
But since we got Michael Lindell, put in mypillow.com, go to the promo code, put in SMITHBROS, because guys, you can get
Every
slippers.
time. We're going to do this every single time.
The most comfy slippers you ever had in your life.
We would never
Go
not
to
put
it
you on to something
now.
this comfy.
Now, and
Go
not
right
only do you
now.
want the slippers, you want to get the sheets, super comfortable. You want to get the towel, super comfortable.
Yes.
You want to get the pillow, fluff it
Change
out,
your home,
put it on your
man.
bed. You're gonna have a wonderful night's sleep. I guarantee it. Promo code SMITHBROS, mypillow.com, and go to Rumble right now. It's in the description below.
10-year
SMITHBROS.
warranty, y'all. There's no
There's that
excuse
too.
not
He
to
talks
get
about
this.
that
He talks
in
about it.
the Rumble interview. So go to the rest of the video on Rumble. Thank you guys so much. We love you.